Now, this morning, we're talking to the We Inspire Network because they have an upcoming event, Mojito and Mistletoe, which is an all-inclusive parang cocktail lime and fundraiser. And so joining me to talk more about the event is the owner and event manager, Miss Marianne Callender. Miss Callender, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
So I know we were joking offset that you should have probably brought some mojitos for us.
Next time. Next time. As a matter of fact, come next week, Friday.
Yes.
And you'll get the fully stocked bar. We got cocktails, wine, everything.
So before we jump into the event, tell us about We Inspire Network.
Okay, we're an event company. We started in 2017. And I started it because I love events. I'm a social scientist,
yes,
but I also want to give back to community. So our tagline is with community in mind. So with every event we do, we give to a worthy cause. So with this event, we're actually giving funds. So part proceeds will go to the St. Vincent de Paul, as well as the Mary Care Home for Girls, Teen Moms in South Trinidad.
Is there a particular reason that you chose those two homes to give to? Is there any reason for that?
Well, I'm actually a member of the Rotary of San Fernando, and we also support the Mary Care Home in South. So I want to give to, because I've visited the home a couple of times, and they're in need of so many things. Actually, they're looking to build a library there. So we want to help as well.
Okay.
With that.
So fellow Rotarian here, I'm a member of the Rotary Club of Central Port of Spain. So good morning, Rotarian.
Awesome.
All right, so tell us about the event now, Mojito and Mistletoe.
Okay, so it's our signature event at Christmas time. It's next week, Friday, at the Petrogene Staff Club. It starts at 7, it ends around 11. So what we do, we have a signature Mojito bar, we have a cocktail bar, we have a fully stocked bar, we have Fuego Caribeño, the live parang band, but they're very versatile. So you get some parang, you get some reggae, soca. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And it's all inclusive, $550, all inclusive.
Nice.
And it's for a good cause.
Now, this is an annual event you
Yes,
normally
it is.
have.
Of course, we didn't have it the last 2 years. So, I mean, we just hungry for a little lime.
Now, since you didn't have it for the 2 years, did the organization focus on other sorts of outreach initiatives or other fundraising activities?
Yes, actually, yes. It kind of forced us to think outside of the box. So we started an online radio station, Win Online Radio. So we're on 24/7 with that. And on that platform, we have invited people or small businesses to advertise. We asked them, anyone who's interested in featuring their bios. And also we're starting a publication, Epic News publication, which is targeting the youth. So we're encouraging teenagers to write about other young people doing extraordinary things in community. So everything in the preliminary stages, but you know, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
And as we look forward to 2023, what can we see from We Inspire Network?
Well, we're actually starting to plan our wine, cheese, and jazz there. We're also, again, because we have the media platform, we're going to focus more on that as well as the publication.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So I love that you mentioned that you're talking about events. So is it just events in terms of fundraisers that you do, or is the organization also doing different types of events as well?
Yes, we do meetings, workshops, weddings, parties as well.
Right. And how was the pandemic for the organization? Because I know things were at a standstill. We were on lockdown.
At a standstill. So that is why I said that's how we started the online radio station, the publication, and also just trying to keep ourselves relevant and busy with other charitable causes. I joined the Rotary Club during that time as well. So we're now coming back to life, now resurrecting.
So you're marrying the two, your love for events and helping with the Rotary Club of San Fernando. Okay,
yes,
nice. And is there a way that you mix the two? So I know, like for this particular thing, you're saying that you're fundraising, but do you mix your events as well with your work at the Rotary Club?
Well, actually, I am the vocational chair for that particular committee, and I am using some of our ideas, some of our projects to help me with that particular portfolio. Right. So I'm actually going to be hosting a business mixer for young people. So we want to get young people engaged in more corporate events, teaching them about, well, event management and other skills, teaching them about reprogramming their minds for success, you know, things like that. So I'm now starting.
So going back to the Mojito and Mistletoe event, of course, it's an all-inclusive parang cocktail. There's going to be a parang band. You also mentioned the fact that it's going to be fundraiser and stuff. What can we expect when we enter the venue on the day?
Vibes, great vibes. As a matter of fact, we have an added attraction. We have a mini mojito challenge between two popular mixologists, Tyrone Benjamin of Bar Buddies and Martin James. He's the Trinity Bar chef. So we have, and the theme for that mojito challenge is red, white, and black. So we want them to come up with a signature mojito to commemorate the 60th anniversary.
I think we're seeing the flyer on the screen right now.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so there's a mojito challenge, you said.
Yes.
Nah, that's very interesting. I mean, why is it every year the focus is on mojito and mistletoe?
But yes, that is the name of the event. So yes.
Yeah. Okay, and a very interesting name. How come?
That's a very interesting question. For the love of mojito and well, mistletoe Christmas, so why not? You mix the two.
You mix the two. So you can have a mojito, maybe end up under the mistletoe, and we'll see.
Yes, you'll have to come and see for yourself.
I mean, anything else you want to tell people about, coming to the event that's taking place?
It is a wonderful welcome back, to events. It is I think the premium event, South event for the Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's great vibes. The atmosphere is fantastic. It's like your big all-inclusive, right? You're accustomed to great people, lots of food, and as I said, a fully stocked bar. So we have wonderful scrumptious food items. You have a lot of hors d'oeuvres. We have cocktails. We have the cocktail blazers, so they also have a cocktail bar. So it's just great vibes.
Yeah.
Excellent. It's going to be excellent.
Now the ticket price is $550, yes?
Yes.
$550, all-inclusive parang, and it's a fundraiser. I'm wondering about the price point. Do you think that was a good price point, or is it that you were kind of thinking maybe we're now coming out of the pandemic and we don't want to hurt people's pockets too much? I mean, what about the price?
We'd have loved to charge more than that, but we were very meticulous where that was concerned. Coming out of the pandemic, we know things are tight but still, everything has gone up.
Yes.
So of course, in order for us to make some money and to give back to the worthy causes, we really had to study the budget carefully, and we think $550 is very fair. It's very stressful, but it is fair.
Yeah.
So we think it's affordable for everyone to come out.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Now, based on the things that you would have mentioned as well, I'm also wondering who are some of your partners in this event?
Well, actually, we're flying solo, but we have a lot of support from some South businesses. We have Bridens has supported us as well with the mojito bars in the past, so they're supporting us again. We got some support from Angostura, and we're looking at Amco as well.
Yeah. Now, I know that you're in the Southland. You think you're going to do anything for us up north, maybe in the east anytime soon? Or you want people to come down and experience South?
Well, now that you've planted that seed, why not, But we want you all to come down south a little more often,
Yes.
So why not? But yes, we have entertained the idea of bringing one or two events to the north.
Yes.
But we still want you all south. I mean, you all don't have to wake up 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning to come up here, but it's not bad. But we want to see more northerners come south sometimes, and it's not a bad drive down.
Yeah. Now, if you have any more questions about the event, well, our audience, of course, is there a number, a Facebook page they can go to?
Oh, yes, you could go to our Facebook page, We Inspire Network, or you could call me directly, 687-9062. Or any of the other committee members, because we have the contacts on the flyers and on the Facebook page as well.
Nice. And Marianne, just tell me as well, when the event is taking place, what time and the cost?
Okay, so it's next week, Friday, the 2nd December. It's $550. You're getting lots and lots. Just what you get at Prestige and Fatima and all of that. It's $550, and it starts at 7 p.m. at Petrotrin Staff Club, Point of Air.
Now, as you mentioned Prestige, you think you'll ever dabble in the carnival experience, maybe throwing on an all-inclusive for carnival? I'm planting the seeds this morning, Marianne.
Keep planting. I can't answer that definitively yet, but keep planting.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a formidable arena to enter.
No, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, finally, Marianne, anything else you want to add before we close?
Just come and have fun with us. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. And I'll leave it right there. Thank you so much, Marianne, for
You're
coming on the show and just
welcome.
talking about mistletoe and mojito and mistletoe.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, it's taking place next week, Friday, and I know that Marianne would have shared all the information in case you need to get more information about this amazing, all-inclusive and fundraiser that's taking place next week, Friday.